And we've got the full glare of the sun in from our right shoulders, coming in from a lovely western side, and it's going to be a beautiful sunset a little later on. Ricky Fulton with me. My name's Bruce Stalter. Ricky, this is a game that features two teams that come with different results over the last few weeks. But one thing I'll say about Port Darwin is the ever improving thing. So Steve Brockway, each week these kids get better at Port Darwin.
Yeah, and I think they've got a bit of confidence over the recent wins over Cars and then the Yappers. Yep. So they're building nicely and excited for today because it's the benchmark. You test yourself against the best, so see what they can do.
And we'll talk about the best at the moment. They've got a game on Wednesday night where they're taking on the Challenge Cup, so I don't know what their lineup. I've just seen the team sheets now. It's always about your squad depth as well, and I think that's one of the things that you guys should be happy with at Port Darwin, and certainly Hellenic have, that it's more than just the 11 that go on the pitch.
Yeah, and look, you have to give Hellenic a lot of credit. They've got a very young team and they've been doing very well. They haven't missed a beat. They've continued on from last year. Of note, the goalkeeper's missing today, so it's a 15-year-old on debut. So it'll be good to see how they go.
Yeah. Thank you, Ricky. We'll look forward to hearing your comments during this match. So we're going to feature Port Darwin against Hellenic women, and that'll take place very shortly. Just a reminder, on Wednesday night we'll be back with the FNT. The final of the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. That's on Wednesday about 7:15, and Hellenic will take on the Yappers in that. And it's our very first one. We hope to see a lot of people here, and we hope to see a lot of people also watching on the live stream. But that's ahead of us. That's on Wednesday. In front of us now, a little after 6:10, we'll get this game underway. It will be Hellenic taking on Port Darwin. Well, welcome to a Saturday afternoon where the sun is just falling away behind us. There's still some slithers of light across this main pitch here at Darwin Football Stadium. It's a Larrakia Park. We're on Larrakia country, and to the elders past, present, and those emerging, we acknowledge you and your beautiful country here, saltwater people. And the two captains come together, Ellie Makrilos and Vanessa. I think it's Ticulio, I'm not sure, or Concilio. Of all my phonetic spelling sheet, I still don't have Vanessa.
I'm not confident either, Bruce.
Yeah, Chiaculo, I think it is. But what I do know is he's wears the headband and just does a stack of work in the midfield for Port Darwin. Really key player for them. So we've got the Black Cockatoos making their way slowly across the pitch. And so are the assistant referees, doing their proverbial check of the nets. I mean, Ricky, I was going to move all the nets off one day just to see what happened when they went down and checked them.
Yeah.
You know, maybe they grab them, the whole thing comes off. Just to, I don't know, add something to their little day.
Don't know what's holding them on there, so I wouldn't play with it.
So they make their way now to their positions. Very familiar starting lineup in the outfield for Hellenic. Not in goals, though. First time, as you said, Ricky, in the introduction, in the setup. 15-year-old. And her name is... Yeah, no, she's wearing number 9. So we need to make that adjustment.
Make a note.
Yeah, please, thank you, Ricky. Gould tried to go through McCrillis, Joanna the version.
Oh.
And there's the captain, Vanessa, getting a ball away. Going to find Kathleen Raymond, trying to put it back into the huddle. And Whittle will go for a run. Into the scamper, she turns a nice ball back in, which is titched around by... Ricky, I think your mic's working, but mine wasn't. And what's more important is yours works.
Yeah.
So, usual sort of thing that happens in the beginning of the game, Ricky, sort of back and forth, and someone wanting to find some ascendancy.
They've missed all them gold nuggets you delivered. I hope you can back up.
That's all right, mate. Sophia McCrillis. Yeah.
Well,
and cleared away by players that really impressed. Now, Grace Doty's back there today, but I really like what Pratton's done as well. Yeah,
it's been good. Good.
Yeah.
Talking about depth earlier, Port's building a little bit. I don't think they've got the depth that Hellenic have, but it's good for the first year. Done really well.
Yeah. Great kid too. We interviewed her after the end of the game. She was like a deer in the headlights, but after that, she was lovely. Yeah. It was great. Right, Cage Pearson with it. It's a clear away. Apologies for that initial technical hiccup. Ball comes forward. Priscilla Magado puts her boot to it. And Tia Kalakis has been busy in it. Sorry, mate?
Oh, I could just see what Vanessa's trying to do. They're trying to pick out Raymond early down the wing, but just cut out by the defender. Just not heavy enough pass.
Comes back again towards Vanessa, but this time it'll go wider to Trakillis. Lisa McCrillis now. Good challenge from Gatton.
So Fraser going to have to do a lot of work by herself there to close them down. Great ball there for Ree to run onto. There's people in the middle.
Yeah.
Gemma Martin's there. Oh.
Good interception by Pratton.
Very good.
Yeah, Caitlin. A few people in the crowd thought that was going in on an own goal, but no, it was well and truly good metre and a half from the post and well played. Needed to. Gemma Martin was ready there for it.
So there's been a couple of shots from Hellenic that just seem to be warming to the task. That was quick transition there from defence to attack quickly, so they need to be on guard at the back.
And they have to do it again. Rihanna Might will take this corner. Everyone's alert. Players moving around in the area. Cage Pearson giving directions to her teammates. Comes in from Rihanna Might. Into the breeze that's left of it.
Good header there by Beck.
Yeah.
To Gould.
Grattan gives it to Gould via that header. Comes back to Gould. Puts a ball through that need a little bit more patience on. Passers not finding their mark at the moment. And very calmly, as Cage Pearson collect, all in pink. Oh, comes the call. She wanted something better than that, but she's found Brooke Fraser.
Yeah, and she's got July up in support.
Yep. Interviewed July last week too. Great kid.
And it's good because July So and Grattan can interchange as well, so one can go defensive, the other can go forward. That's
a lovely play from her to get around Shalakis. Puts it into her captain, and there's a body check from Lisa McCrillis. Now Might trying to push forward. Pratton in there early, well played. Now Gould has a chance in the midfield. It's run away from her, and Sophie McCrillis with a lovely little touch. And Joanna McCrillis on a run now. Whittle comes at her again. Tries to narrow down the angle. Comes again, and the ball will go out of play. Good competitive football from both teams. Little individual battles out there, Ricky, all over the shop already.
Yeah, there could be a few good ones. A few of the youngsters getting stuck in there as well. Hellenic looking to pass it around nicely, so Port will just want to try and get a bit of possession and see what they can come up with.
Let's see if they can do that. McDonald's, thank you for your sponsorship of the women and girls football in the NT and also the live streaming opportunity. And McDonald's, great supporters of football. Nice little 1-2 there that just got ahead of Pratton on that occasion, and Whittle couldn't bring it in. Kathleen Raymond back there doing defence. Now moving forward to take Ellie McCrillis out of the picture. She's going to swap with Magado. And that drew everyone to Magado, and now Ellie McCrillis has it. The captain goes back to Ellis, wearing number 9.
There's lots of good talk from both teams, so that's good to see. Helping each other out, telling them who's on and giving options to each other.
Yep. Good pressure again from Port, but Ellie McCrillis has got through that pressure on this occasion. Put a ball through to Martin. She tries to turn it into Lisa McCrillis. Lisa McCrillis still on the ball, bouncing around in there in the huddle of players. And Chocolatis puts one over the top, cleared away by Grattan. And Rebecca emphatically cleared that one.
Yeah, it's good to see. No messing around there.
No. Thank you to Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm, for their support of women's football. They are the personal and business dispute resolution team. 1-800-978-360 is the number. We're back here with the number 3, going across to the number 9. And out to the number 7, who can't control it.
It was good to see there. The ball was long to Brooke and she was isolated by herself, but the whole team pushed out and backed her up. So it was a good piece of teamwork there, well drilled.
There they are, they have been. And Cage Pearson comes out. Nice right to it. Strong play from the keeper.
Looks effortless.
Really strong play. Yes. And Kathleen Raymond come together there with Joanna McCrillis. Now Whittle trying to get past Ellie. Nice little nutmeg and turn in. And then a ball that's dangerously put through to Might. But Rebecca Grattan there clearing away with real confidence. Saying, can I have that ball, sir? And I think they have. Yes, they have. So 8.5, just under 9 minutes on our North Crest scoreboard. Beautiful Saturday afternoon, dry season here in Darwin. Gorgeous afternoon. Local time, about 6:20. All the diesel and Well, not diesel. Petrol fumes are gone from Hidden Valley, where the supercars are. The breeze has dropped from that direction. It's going to be a really beautiful evening for football for the ladies.
Yeah, might be a bit of inspiration from the Euros as well, or a few tired people.
Yeah, absolutely. England once again gave us all.
I was in a good mood, don't.
No, that's it. I won't bring it up. I'll just bring the Scottish guys on. Okay, this is dangerous. Nice work. Now it's come for the most dangerous player out there. She'll turn and take the shot on the right. No, it's an unselfish little assist pass he tried to put through. Didn't pull up okay or either. Sophia McCrillis walking back quite gingerly. Ellis now back to the captain. Good pressure from Whittle. I like what she does, Ricky.
Yeah, she won it well there. But Hellenic are patiently playing it around, so it's good to see them as well, not being phased. But it's going to be an interesting battle to see if Port can get them under pressure and get them to start making mistakes like that there.
There we go. We'll just see if they can. July So, the diminutive July. Might comes in and that's too hard. Referee says, let's go back. And July So will move forward. And Rebecca Grattan will take this. It's got Pierre Koulakis.
Yeah, a few people getting into the box.
Yep. It's a long ball into that area. And the young keeper gets the first touch.
Yeah. The crowd approve.
It's Taya. And well done. Great to see her in the Premier League and a great first touch and kick away. Young Taya Hartog.
Good through ball there. Grace is out there quickly. Good challenge.
Yes. Put everything between the player and the ball then, Grace. Well done. It was never going to go any further than be a corner kick. An opportunity again. Rihanna Myatt will take us. 11.5 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. This is Amy Donald's presentation of the Women's Premier League. Live streaming. And also here at Darwin Football Stadium. Ball comes in. Sitting around there, cleared away again. Nice one. I think it was Rebecca Grattan.
Yeah, good reflexes. Just pushed it wide of the post. That's a couple that have just glanced past there.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Gives you great confidence being at the back of the pitch. That's Rebecca Grattan for Port Darwin. Now, another corner. So there's been a little sequence of corners here for the Blue and Whites. Ball comes in and harmlessly on this occasion goes over the right upright, over the top of the netting and down the other side where Kate Pearson will collect over near the APA sign, the Elite Physio sign. She does now and brings it back on.
So I'll just quickly fill you in on the chat from the coaches at the start of the game.
Yes, please.
So speaking with Hellenic's coach, Matt
Hadjic.
Yep. So he mentioned that the reserve keeper's on debut today, 15-year-old Tia Hartog.
Yep.
They've got 4 reserves that have just played that are playing, and then they've got 4 more that are playing for the other Hellenic team, so they had 8 fresh.
Yep.
Keeper was missing due to having teeth out, so hopefully that's a speedy recovery for Carla.
Yep.
And yeah, so he just mentioned, I was speaking to him about the youth from last year. I'll just see what happens with Brooke.
Okay, here we have Brookie Fraser on a run, the number 9. She's got Koulakis inside. Tries to turn it in. Now Raymond gets a chance, but Joanna Kamilkis intervenes and just puts it out of play. Sorry, Ricky.
Oh, yeah, so just speaking about all the young players, I must be happy how it's developing for them. He said that there was a large group that have been together from under-10s that are coming through. And so just from senior players leaving, they've been able to step in and fill the void, so it's been pleasing for them how well they're doing.
Raymond with the ball now. Dangerous tough. Comes in. Good tackle from Joanna McCrillis. Ball comes again for Brooke Fraser. Brooke takes a shot. Ellis is in the way. Calm stuff. Now as far as Gould maybe, or Vanessa, the captain, and she clicks it up. Headband. Now it's a problem. Nice work from Caitlin Pratton again.
Oh, great ball through the middle there.
Yeah, from an onside position now going towards goal. Kate Pearson makes herself big and she gets it past them. And that all started back here in the midfield. What'd you see then, Ricky?
Oh, look, it was just a great ball quality. Tolan Park was from an attacking position where Port were dangerous and in the box and had the numbers, and the counter, Hellenic just went and punished them. It was a great through ball, had plenty of time and good finish. Grace raced back there to try and put her off, but yeah, it's too hard.
Yeah, no, she's a sure-footed key taker of goals is Rhiannon Myatt. She has another one. Hellenic won in the 14th and a half minute mark. Port Darwin regrouping and see if they can get one back themselves. This occasion is going to go down.
Okay, and so just the goss from Stephen, the Port coach.
Steve Brockway.
Yep. So Frances Kalakis is actually sick, so she was a late withdrawal. They've had on back of the recent results, they've had a solid week of training. Numbers have been good, so the momentum's building. Unfortunately, there's a few missing due to work, and also Kate Kenny's on debut. She's on the bench.
Okay, look forward to seeing if she gets a run. So Steve Brockway doing some good training during the week and getting the results from the ladies. And here we go, Brooke Fraser. She's got July So in there. She looks for July, puts the ball across. Daphne Shalakis gets a header to it, as Daphne always does. Comes back for Kath. And you hear the call, Kathy. She just couldn't bring it down on this occasion. So it'll be a goal kick and a restart for the young Hartog. She goes short to Ellis. Ball was moving. We go all the way back. Place the ball, have no revolutions, and then start again.
I haven't seen many Hellenic games this season. I've heard a lot and seen some good things from Sophia Makrilos.
Yep.
Does she usually play that deep?
No. But she does, because of her talent, have the ability to...
And quick speed.
Yes, and get back from wherever she is. Ball's bouncing around. Now there's an opportunity. Gould puts a lovely ball through to Raymond.
Fraser's running at the back post.
And Kathleen puts one around.
Unlucky. Good player. Created a decent chance.
Nice vision from Erin Gould. Came to naught on that occasion, but promising stuff. They're down 1-0 and they've got plenty of time to get some parity on that scoreboard. Now put away by Grace Doty, the number 11. Throw in. And Whittle. Nice intervention, keeps the ball in. So the captain for Hellenic with a throw start. Goes to Tikillis. Good pressure. Rhiannon Myatt turns. She's going to go wide. The call comes early. Daphne Shalakis had made the run. Now turns on the inside.
Daphne had a lot of space there as well.
Yeah. Hadn't really tracked her run, which she came through July So there now. So the 23 will get a throw in here. She's got Myatt to go to, or she can go into Lisa McCullough. She goes that way to the number 12. Goes down the line and pushes it over the goal line into the side netting. So I'll restart. 18 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. 1 goal advantage to Hellenic. They're running from right to left on your screen. They're in their traditional blue and white. The team they're up against is Port Darwin, the Wharfies. And they're claret and blue with the blue chest stripe and that blue trim on the sleeves. The Men's Premier League played before this, and it was a 7-goal game. 1 short with Port Darwin. On this occasion, they're 1 short here, but they've got plenty of time to get it back. Ellis. Kalakis. That one's come around. Nice work from Ellis. Now Martin gets the call. You can see the run. Cage Pearson gets in there with strength and puts it away. Coach is looking for some shape from Port Darwin. Now Kathleen Raymond has it. Pushes across, trying to find July So.
It's just the speed at which the change from defence to attack. It's hard to adapt that quick.
They do. The transition is really quick, and Here's another example of them moving forward. Sophia McCrillis, nice work, pushes wide. But Rebecca Grattan will clean this one up, turns nicely. Nice calm play from her. And they're challenged again by McCrillis. And a shot from Myatt.
Good effort from a tight angle.
Yeah. Just to put her off.
Yeah, just Port need to just try and switch or try and stop it from happening. That's three that have just missed, not by very much.
No. Just a little wide. But good force behind the shot.
The talk's still good. They're talking to each other and passing on information, so hopefully they can tighten up.
Right, as we come to the 20-minute mark, Cage Pearson has the ball. 1-0 advantage on the Northcrest scoreboard to the team running right to left in the blue. They're called Hellenic Athletic. Rebecca Grattan. Tried to thread one through to July So. She's going to get another chance at it. Magado goes into Trakillis. Trakillis has it again. Kathleen Raymond comes in and clears it away. Gould, nice pass to Koulakis. Raymond goes back to Koulakis. Koulakis needs to get past Magado and can't. There's a real opportunity for Port Darwin then. Maybe Grattan can do it. She pushes wide and Daphne Koulakis will chase and let's let it amble on the way over and over the line.
That was a good passage of play there.
Really compact work from Port Darwin. Short passes in a very compact part of the field. They had a real opportunity. Just couldn't go past the Koulakis pass. Early days. And a throw in from Daphne.
Seen Ellie McCrillos is lurking at the back post.
Yeah. Myatt comes in to turn on her left and take a shot and does. And Cage Pearson says, "Oh, thank you."
Whittle tracked back well there to cut the danger off.
She did. I like their defensive pattern. And the danger comes. Cage Pearson strong as ever. Just took that from Myatt and collected it in and put it upfield where Kathleen Raymond has it now. She pushes past Magado and she's on the rush. Number 12 puts an early ball in. It's going to be a goal, but it's going to be pulled up. So Brooke Fraser had one, and it's now been rubbed out.
No, that's good, and that's a bit of a warning shot for Hellenic that they need to stay switched on at the back as well, concentrate. That just come from Raymond, bit of good player, beating a couple of players and putting a good cross in.
And just unlucky, they were offside on that occasion for Brooke Fraser, but as you said, Kathleen Raymond did all the good work before it. Now we're back with Brooke Fraser. And it's just got away from her. And the ball's, Ellis turns it away to Trakillis. Call comes early. Nice intervention from Caitlin Pratton. Over the top. Raymond, got to keep it in. Does. You can see Fraser's there. Call comes. Now she gets it to
offside. Unlucky though, right idea.
Yeah. Was the right idea. That's two goat times in a row, so you always say the third one's the one.
Yeah.
Real potential. Ellis with a left footer. Just one step back and bang, good 45 metres. Nice work from Whittle. Finds Vanessa Chianakulo. She goes to Gould, and Gould dummies herself and just rolls out of play. Joanna McCrillis will get us restarted. She's going to go back to Ellis. July So in there. So Port don't have a chance to build something here. What can they orchestrate? Joanna McCrillis going back and doing good work. Cage Pearson comes out and puts a boot to it solid over the top of Vanessa.
She's good at reading the danger quickly, and she's good at consistently kicking long and finding a target, hitting it in a dangerous area.
A great example of that just then.
Ooh.
It'll go against Magado. So July So will collect it for Port Darwin. She'll underarm it back, stay forward. And the captain for Port Darwin, headband on and ball at foot. Now leaving it there. It'll be Caitlin Pratton who'll move him forward.
Art of captaincy delegation.
Yes, that's what you can do. Didn't find the mark on this occasion, Pratton. Whittle up to the mark, came across swiftly and cleared that away. Trying to find Gould. Pratton, Whittle in there again. I like the work she does, Whittle. In there again with a rebound. Now she'll get a clear away and does. I mean, that's about the 7th effort. She'll go again. Now she'll get up again and go again. Lovely work from the defensive right back. And then Raymond back doing work too. Well played.
Yeah.
Desperate stuff from them. Needed to be. Hellenic were pressing.
Could be a big night for Whittle and McCrillos there. They could have a good workout tonight against each other.
And they can often swap too. They can go off the side and Whittle can come forward and play a right wing position.
If they get bored, they can go battle it out on the right.
That's right. Yeah, you can. Ball comes in and that's offside. So this time the advantage of Port Darwin. And the aforementioned Whittle will have the ball here. They're pushing forward. She needs to find someone.
Yeah.
To go forward, she's had to go back.
I think they've responded well after the goal. They've had a bit more possession and got a bit further up the field. They were a bit boxed in to begin with, so they'll be pleased with how it's gone, but they'll want to improve a bit more. Yeah,
and they've had that goal disallowed because of the offside, so that goes to your point about more progressive play. Come back here for a restart. Leave it for Whittle. Kalakis early, but now challenged. Now goes for a run. Ball goes long. Trying to find Fraser. Lisa McCrillis for another one. Gould gets in there. Nice dummy from Trakillis. Over the top. Lovely ball through. Ellie McCrillis on the run. Dangerous. Pratton in the way. Nice work from Caitlin. Now Whittle's got time. Goes over the top.
Ball.
That's the ball that's on. She puts one through again. That's a lovely ball to Brooke Fraser. Brooke goes in and takes the shot. And young Taya Hartog is up to it. All in green there with a salmon gloves. And a good right boot from her too.
Yeah, good play, good save, good kick.
Yep, all of that. Just right there in front of us. Well done to the youngster. 15 years old and the first time in the Women's Premier League. Now it comes forward for, again, a counter run. This is what they do from defence, straight into an offensive pattern of play. Lisa McCrillis on a run and she'll take the shot and does. And Myatt's in there again. Followed through. No one tracked her run.
Oh, it was desperately unlucky for the keeper. She'd done well to save it. And just a good finish by
Rihanna Myatt got in there again.
First to react.
Yeah. No one went with her. Any young person watching a striker, you've got to do that. So Cage Pearson, hands on hips, will be disappointed with that. She got to the ball the first time, came away, and then Myatt was in there. Right. 28 minutes, 2-0 advantage. Grace getting tangled up, Doty, and getting tangled up with Gemma Martin.
Good pressure there from Martin.
Yep. Ellis will get a left boot to this. More than likely take a shot. Or will she curl one in front of the group? Takes a shot. And Cage Pearson seemed like she was late to it, but she just sort of, the curve was there, and it was a big curve. It was a sliced golf shot. But Cage Pearson was up to it. And gets them underway again, Port Darwin. Good intervention from
Good
Bratton.
challenge there.
Yep. Bratton, again, nice work. Kalakis has time, puts a lovely ball through to Brooke Fraser. Brooke's got a chance to put this away and does.
Good finish.
Great goal. What a replay and return of fire. And they have one back. So they've been threatening, Ricky.
Yeah, it's good. Good for us to watch. So yeah, got a goal back. So hopefully it's a good even game now.
And well constructed. Came through the midfield. Nice pass on to Pierre Kalakis. Nice header. And then just a lovely no-look pass inside to Brooke Fraser, who was there. So they're getting that into play when they know where each other is without having to necessarily know they're there.
Yep.
So to speak.
Very good. Yeah, just keep it up. Good work.
Yeah, well played. So we have a 2-1 scoreline, and we've just had 30 minutes of football progress in this half, and that's an unfortunate one for Rebecca Grattan. It's come away, and now
ball.
Kate Pearson comes out, pushed around by Gemma Martin, but who's there? Again,
Whittle.
great work from Whittle. Now Kathleen Raymond comes back. That's a dangerous ball in, and gets ahead to it, does Caitlin Pratt. Well done.
Good header.
Nice work. July So's got time. Just sort of turns and kicks it. Had time then to actually set up play. Maya will have a shot, and it'll go into goal. That's her third one.
Yeah, it's a very good finish. They just seem to have a lot of time on the ball to make them decisions and execution.
That one just went over the head of Cage Pearson. Thank you to Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm, Personal and Business Dispute Resolution. The number is 1-800-978-360, 1-800-978-360. Trakillis, Kolakis. I'll get it eventually. Now Raymond and Whittle on her own. A little wrap around from her. And Joanna McCrillis is there. Kathleen on a run now. Trakillis on the inside of her. Ball's going to go just harmlessly into the young keeper on debutante. And Hartog just rolls one out to Trakillis. He's probably played 100 games from the first gamer.
Good piece of skill there.
Yeah, from Lisa McCrillis. Gould in there. Good tackle. Lisa comes again. Yeah. Miss kick from Pratton.
Not sure if they'd have appreciated that free kick or they'd have liked a bit of play on there.
Yeah. Always looking to head forward with pace. Our Hellenic. Ellis on the ball. Lovely, lovely technique. Just comes in one step and bang. Desperate work from Caitlin Pratton again. Now it's Grattan up against Myatt. Myatt is then dispossessed really effectively by the captain, Vanessa. For Port Darwin. 3-1 disadvantage to them at the moment on the North Crest scoreboard. Around 33 minutes have passed in this Women's Premier League match. It's a round 10 game. Second one, last night Mindle had a good win, 5-1 over the Appers, finding their form and goals. Lots of them, 5. And we've had 4 already here tonight, but shared.
Yeah, I think it's just gone a bit, since the goalie, the team, it's gone a bit scrappy. Just need to get a bit of play, get the ball down and build a bit of possession. Good effort there.
Lisa McCrillis with a 1-2 and a first opportunity there, and I think she saw something a lot more than what there was and missed everything. Throws her head back, shakes her head. So we'll come back to Cage Pearson. 34 minutes of this match progress. Women's Premier League round 10 match here in Darwin. Port Darwin running left to right on your screens there in their claret and blue. The blue stripe across the chest. Might down that far right side again.
She's just starting to get a bit more dominant in the game.
Yeah, a bit more space and time. July So now needs to set this. Well done. She's still in a tangle there with McCrillis. And Might gets it away, cleared away by Pratton, who's been really impressive. Caitlin Pratton at the back for Port. Comes off the tummy of Ellis and then back down to her left boot. And she'll get a little 1-2 going with her captain. Nice patient play from the Blue and Whites. And Ellie trying to get around Caitlin Pratton. Nice work from Caitlin. Look at the pressure she's putting on. Still going. Good girl. Great work. Right, now comes up. There's a chance here for Port. Because Ellis is down, well, not down, but she's certainly struggling down here on the grandstand side, the number 9. Now she's heading back to a central defensive position.
I didn't see any incident.
No, it was one of those ones. Do it yourself. What do they call it? DIY. And Martin couldn't turn that one around. And that's harmlessly gone past the left upright. Cage Pearson will collect. Night sky coming down all around us. Lights taking reasonably full effect at this stage. Shadows around the pitch still. McCrillis in early. Gets the ball back from Martin. Puts the ball across. He was looking for what she thought would be a Shalakis run. Might puts on the afterburners and...
It was a good idea.
Yeah, it was. This ball will go the way of the Wharfies. They're down 3-1 on the scoreboard at the moment. Thank you to McDonald's. Their support of women and girls football on the NT. Also, McDonald's bringing you this live streaming of the Women's Premier League. It's a round 10 match. And Port Darwin have been getting some good results over the last few weeks. They're up against the benchmark, as you said, Ricky, earlier, in Hellenic. And so far, they've handled it really well. There's a goal that they couldn't really stop, that third one.
Oh, look, they've got a lot of good players and obviously played together for a long time. A lot of them come through the youth team together.
Yep.
They are dangerous. They create chances, but Port have created a couple of their own, so they just, I guess, need to build in confidence and try and play a bit more up the other end of the field. Otherwise, they could get punished.
Yep. So here they go. Chance to go forward, and Trakillis will pick it up. Got to get around Pierre Kalakis and goes over the top of Pierre. Over Gould. Martin tries to head round and finds Might. Might's first one's an error. Slips over for the second one.
And so you must be pleased with the success of the FNT Challenge Cup.
Yeah, very much so.
Final on Wednesday.
Yeah, just really good that we have parity and we have the women's football having a midweek knockout competition, and looking forward to getting them playing some interstate rivals as well. Be a good benchmark, as we mentioned twice already, to see where we're at in our development of the women's game. Ball's lovely from Gould. That's going to be picked off by Shalakis, who just comes in with a left footer that's cleared away by Whittle. Now, there's a chance here. Kalakis pulls up and then does a lovely piece of work. Try and unleash Kathleen Raymond, and off goes Kathleen. Turns on the inside. Real pace. Takes the shot from distance. And the young debutante Hartog gets the ball and rolls it out. Far right side. That was good, Ricky, for both teams.
Good, positive attacking intent. Good to see. But, yeah.
Over top again. And Ellie's going to go round. The keeper comes in and collides with each other. So Chloe will get a yellow, I hope it's coming out of that. Because I saw Pratton further downfield. Or maybe I was wrong. Is it a yellow? Yeah. Thank you for bringing. Thank you for bringing. I was going to say thank you for bringing your eyes and the size.
It was hard work.
Indeed.
I think I might need to bring glasses next time.
Yeah, binoculars for me too. And here we're down in the attacking half for Hellenic. And a shot from Ellie McCrillis. And a goal. Lovely work.
Great goal.
Nice shot from Ellie, the captain. And she takes it now to a 4-1 advantage at the 39-minute mark. That one just sailed over the top of the keeper for Port Darwin. Right, Brooke Fraser with a restart for Port Darwin. Whistle goes. Whittle turns on the inside. Lovely ball goes down to Martin. Caitlin Pratton comes in and does some great work. Really impressed with her energy and commitment, Ricky.
Well. Yeah, I think they'll just be wanting to try and keep the score the same, get into half-time, regroup, and then see what they can come up with in the second half.
Yeah, they need to stem the flow. And it's hard with those goals from distance like those last two.
Yeah.
Now the top draw, Ellie McCrillis. And Hellenic will have a throw in here.
Good pressure by Gould.
Was. So Joanna McCrillis with this. About 4 minutes of regulation time to go, a little bit more than that. Can Port get one back? They potentially are able to with the time available and the talent on the pitch. Just need to get the ball. That's not an easy thing against this team. Kate Pearson with the one-step bang. Straight to July So and runs past her on this occasion. Gould. Mike looking for somebody. Goes back to the fourth goal scorer and captain in Ellie McCrillis. Pushed wide again by, looks like Grace Doty. Ball still comes in.
Good ball.
Whittle well played. Grattan at the end of it. Kalakis tried to get something together with Kathleen Raymond. Kathleen gets it now. Puts a ball through looking for Fraser. This will come off Magado's shin. And Ellis goes forward. Nice, calm play. Gould intervenes. It's the referee, unfortunately. Promising raid from Port Darwin gets pulled up in the circle.
Saul was aware then.
Absolutely. Right, Pierre Kalakis goes back to Gould. Gould can see. Well, the idea was right. Execution, not quite.
Yeah, I think Raymond will be appreciative of that, going out and giving her a rest.
It's been a strenuous 42 and a half minutes. When you play Hellenic, it's defensive and then they can turn it into attack quickly. You've got to move. Kathleen's done a few Ks. The number 12 for Port Darwin, as has Whittle, number 7 on this right side. And this will run out. Kept in. And again, Caitlin Pratton on a run. You can see the speed of Sophia McCrillis. Turns on the inside. Great tackle. Came from Whittle again. And someone needs to help her. They're all a bit tired now on this right side. They've done a lot of work. Kathleen Raymond and Nia, or Neam, what do they call it? They call her Nick. Is it Vic?
Sorry?
What do they call Whittle?
Neem.
Neem, that's it. Is it
I
Neem?
think it's Irish. Neem. N-I-A-M-H.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yep. Are they in the Euros? No, they didn't make it. No,
we'll be getting complaints.
Yeah.
Shout out to Garrett there.
Yep, exactly. All right, Martin. Again, puts it back. Gould will intervene, hanging out the area, goes wide to So, but ball's got too much on it. And it's an easy one for Daphne Shalakis to get involved with. So comes at her again, but with about, 50 seconds of regulation time left. It's on the far side, the eastern side of Larrakia Park. 4-1 advantage to the blue and white side. Port Darwin have been a lot closer in terms of the game than that scoreline would believe you, leads you to believe. Now another long run by Whittle. And it's going to come off Raymond and go to McCrillis, who'll go back. Does. Nice work from Kalakis.
Good pressure.
And Whittle puts it away. Yeah, good pressure. There's been good pressure right across the field, Ricky, from Port Darwin. You need to have that because the transition from defence into attack and vice versa from the Hellenic side is exceptional. Here goes the whistle on the 45-minute mark. No time added. Nothing. Bang. It's it. Gone. So 4 goals to one side Hellenic as they make their way to see Matt Hatchick, their coach. And Steve Brockway is preparing himself for the ladies from Port Darwin who have 1 goal, had 1 disallowed through an offside. Ricky Fulton with us. We'll hear from Ricky shortly. We'll pull apart this half on camera. But in the meantime, this is a round 10 match on a Saturday afternoon here in Darwin. Women's Premier League. Thank you for joining us both live in the stadium and also on live streaming. We'll take a short break. Be back with Ricky shortly. Again by McCrillis, and a shot.
McCrillis is lurking at the back post.
Yeah. Might comes to turn on her left and take a shot and does. She puts one through again. That's a lovely ball to Brooke Fraser. Brooke goes in and takes the shot, and young Taya. Leaves McCrillis on a run and she'll take the shot and does. And Myatt's in there again. Followed through. Takes a shot. And as time puts a lovely ball through to Brooke Fraser. Brooke's got a chance to put this away and does.
Good finish.
Great. Just sort of turns and kicks it. Had time then to actually set up play. Myatt will have a shot and it'll go into goal.
Need to get a bit of play, get the ball down and build a bit of possession. Good effort there.
Kalakis pulls up and then does a lovely piece of work to unleash Kathleen Raymond, and off goes Kathleen. Turns on the inside. Real pace, takes the shot. Stands here. And a shot from Ellie McCrillis. And a goal. And welcome back on this Saturday evening. Local time around 7:10. And Port Darwin running from right to left on your screens in this second half. They're down 4-1, but have shown plenty of promise. Ricky, what do you expect Steve Brockway said to them at halftime, mate? Their coach.
Oh, look, they were in a bit of a huddle, having a bit of a chat to regroup. I think you just got to put a line to the sand and say, that's it, 0-0 now, second half. Just go out there and start again. Don't be looking at the scoreboard, otherwise you just put pressure on yourself.
Okay. And Hellenic, probably...
Hellenic will
just and say, do exactly what you just did.
More of the same. Yeah. Probably looking to build towards the cup final. We'll see. Might give it another 15-20 minutes and then take a couple of people off with an eye on the cup final.
Yep. All right, well, we'll see. Thank you, Ricky. Ricky Fulton, give us some insights during this round 10 Women's Premier League match here at Darwin. Thank you to McDonald's for the live streaming opportunity. Chloe Cage-Pearson, the keeper with Port, putting the ball out to a very impressive Caitlin Pratton. It's been everywhere in defence. Right, Kalakis has a chance. Bit of a heave-ho. Probably need to play it out more. I think he's another chance here now. Goes out to So. And July is a little bit tangled up there. That's a trademark Myatt move. I think they all know it now, but they still, it's like that,
yeah, you still gotta
you know
stop
it's
them.
coming, you stop it.
No, Gill did well tracking back there.
Yep. Right, Rebecca Grattan with a throw in at the 47-minute mark. Or thereabouts. Just couldn't get it past Daphne Shalakis then. Pierre Kalakis was trying so hard. Now it's back down with Myatt. Good challenge from Grattan. Well played.
Grattan did really well there. Got back, didn't give up.
No,
Myatt
that's
took
good.
Too long.
Yep, good defensive work. This will go the way of Port. Referee wants the ball back there. And we'll get that via a back heel from Martin. Looks like Raymond and... Yes, Raymond's gone back to that right back position and Whittle's gone forward. Which they can do. Oops, that's a miss by Grace Doty. Offside is the call from the assistant referee. Anyway, yeah, they've made a switch there. Looking to see that most of the other players from here look the same. He said without any real confidence. Now letting it go across.
It looks it. I don't think there's been any subs, but
No.
it's good to have the players that are interchangeable like that and build up the relationships where they can communicate what they need to do and have that interchangeability in play as well as being set up that way. Yeah,
and it always keeps your defensive team guessing. And who's this player? I didn't see you before. Yep. And now they're back in that position. So we're talking about Raymond and Whittle on the right side or the top of your screen for Port Darwin. Ball's got to come back here, which will be a Hellenic restart off the back of a referee intervention.
It'll be interesting to see if they continue to play down that right-hand side because Raymond was the outlet that was getting the most danger from.
And so into Brooke Fraser puts a ball outside to Whittle on a run. And she's got plenty of pace, those long strides. Turns on the inside, gets past Joanna McCrillis, then takes a shot on goal.
Great ball.
No one there running through, unlike what Myatt does at the other end. Now they get a chance here. July So a chance to go back in. Puts it back in. Goes past Gould, and unfortunately that attacking raid comes to a close for Port.
Well, I answered that question. It'll continue to go down the right.
Yep. There you go. Thank you. And clicked away by Daphne Shalakis. This will be a Port throw-in. July So with a throw. Goes to Pierre Kalakis. Pierre on the ball. Turns it on the inside. And that's fallen for
Great turn.
Sophia McCrillis, who takes off. Now Caitlin Pratton puts the gears on. Lovely work from her. Strong work too. Gets the ball up to her captain, but Trakillis is in there to clear it away early. Little 1-2 with a nice threaded ball through. And Cage Pearson had to come out because Martin was on the run.
Yeah, no, it was very good. Composed defending there. Good under pressure. Got it out.
Yeah, good football from both sides. Good attacking nerve. And the defence kept their nerve.
Looks like Ellie switched sides as well because she was over this side before.
Little change. July So wins that ball. It's gone past Gould. You need to pull that one in. Now it comes down to Raymond. Gets one's over the top. Now Gould has a chance to push one through, and Ellis gets in, clears it away. In the centre circle is Ellie McCrillis, the captain, goes to Myatt. Myatt turns and is on a scamper. Finds Sophia McCrillis, who will just go straight to goal. Nice challenge, and a good one too from Caitlin Pratton again. Collision of players. Ball comes across and just falls for Gemma Martin, and she goes back into Lisa McCrillis. Who'll take a shot on goal and bang, with real aplomb.
Just too much time and space.
Yeah.
Very unselfish. Took the goal well.
Yeah, well executed. Lisa McCrillis with a goal. Goes to 5-1 early in the second half of this round 10 Women's Premier League match. Port Darwin have it all to do. They're very impressed with Caitlin Pratton at the back though. Her work has been exemplary. Right, Pierre Kolakis has it. Goes short. The captain, Vanessa, who's been quiet today. So far, plenty of time in this game to have impact. And Grace Doty will get across and clear it away.
She read that play well, very good.
Yep, did indeed. Daphne Shalakis. A little interplay between the 7 and 13 for Hellenic. And cleared away by Raymond. And Whittle has it. What will they do? Going to push around Joanna McCrillis and go for a run. Joanna stays with her and runs and collects the ball in good defence. Whittle gets it back and goes out of play.
Yeah, good defence.
Now on to Saturday evening here in Darwin. Beautiful dry season Saturday evening. Lovely temperature, great conditions for football. Pitch looks okay. It's had a lot of games on it, over 200 already. We've got the Scarifier out on the public holiday Monday. Get out on the tractor. She's looking a little bit better because of that. The pitch. Getting it ready for the finals on Tuesday for the men and women on Wednesday in the midweek knockout football. Cage Pearson, lovely work, Chloe. Not panicked at all.
Have you noticed the difference in the pitch with the heavier workload from the cups?
Yeah, which is why we've scarified it twice already, Rick, and put some fertiliser and plenty of water into it. So we hope it'll recover across the Monday when it's days off for it. Now another shot.
Oh,
great save. What a wonderful save. Again, Lisa McCrillis with a lovely shot. This time off her left foot. And Chloe to her right, arm stretched and just parried it around the goals. That was good work.
Yeah, Hellenic just seemed to be getting time and space and more and more pressure building.
Nice work from Rebecca. So Grattan got in there early. Again comes off Grattan.
Good strong
Hellenic going forward. Yes, I was going to say Hellenic going forward by throw-ins at the moment. This is FNT TV And a live streaming thanks to McDonald's of a round 10 match of the Women's Premier League. Got Ricky Fulton with us giving some insights into this match. And Brockway's message at half-time would have been lying in the sand. You're thinking, let's just clean sheet, let's go. So essentially it's 1-0.
Yep.
Really. And they've shown before on 2 occasions, one that was recorded, one that wasn't, that they can come back.
And I don't think the effort's dropping. It's just...
that's the most pleasing thing, Ricky.
Yeah, you just got to keep working and hope something comes from it.
So July So moves forward. I've seen a lot of teams and players not keep going in this circumstances against Hellenic. Playing advantage, but didn't see any come for the players. So she's going to go back to the referee. Place it for Ellis. 3 steps back, Ellis. This must go 100 metres. Yep.
Good kick.
Great kick. Right onto Sophia McCrillis, who comes from an onside position. And she is so good in goal. And look at that. Oh, she's pushed it wide. I just... commentator's curse and purse. Where is my purse? But yeah, Sophia would normally... You can see what she was doing there. She just pulled it down and just pushed it wide on that occasion. But she has lovely skill with the ball at her feet. That was one of the rare times Hellenic came through from a long ball.
Yeah, and look, and Sophia's been quiet compared to others in the game today, so it just shows that if given a chance, she can spring and cause you problems, so you can't really take her lightly. No,
ever. And the danger's right across this blue and white team. As Ricky was pointing out then, their most deadly player so far this season hasn't really had an opportunity until then. It's been mainly playing an assisting role. Like she is there just then.
Oh, she's done good work. Just with all the goals that she's scored, they expected a few more shots. So. But yeah, she's playing deeper.
Ellis just with a one-step left boot hoof that went right into the hands of Cage Pearson. Daphne Shalakis over the back. Loves a header. Does Daphne. Grattan with covers. Goes back to Kalakis. Good call from... Doty goes forward. Gould in early. Nice ball down to So. So comes in again and on a deflection, it'll go into the half, or the defensive half for Hellenic. Ellie McCrillis will steal a couple of metres, like every good player. No, she's going to, just then. So, little challenge comes across. Trakillis in there early, saw the ball, and now pushed forward by Gould, but it'll just run away. Nice work from the captain. So Vanessa Tiakulo moves forward, turns on the inside. Now she's looking for someone. Dips one over to Fraser and cleared away by Daphne Shalakis. Nice interception. Good play from Port. Promising. Little momentum shift.
Yeah, it was good. You could see what she's trying to do. Good ball through. Just because they've been under pressure and been set deep in their own half, there wasn't many people there that broke.
It was July So they could have gone to, but it was probably too far going backwards when the chance was to go forward. And in the end, Daphne Shalakis in there. Clear it away. The young right back for Hellenic. Right. Corner. Looks like it's Whittle taking this. It's going to be a long one into the area. And it comes. It's a good ball. And it's a chance cleared away by young Daphne. Impresses with her work week in and week out. Young player. And so a sub, to your point, Ricky, on the ball, mate. You said around the 60-minute mark. It's 58.5 that they would go to their bench, and Hellenic have. Mary Coombs coming on. And coming from the field is Daphne Shalakis, so they've changed one youngster for another. Mary may be a year younger, not sure. Referee says, let's go back to the spot.
Next one off the production line.
Here's another one. Yep. And when Matt Hadjic was telling you about players that have played since the under-10s, this is an example of it right now. This one, Sophia McCrillis, Joanna McCrillis. I could go on with the McCrillises. Yeah. There's quite a few that have all played football together as young kids, and they're still babies. Nice work from Doty. So Grace got in there and cleared that away. Straight back into it, Hellenic. And Caitlin Pratton clears one away towards the substitute Coombe. Kalakis has a chance to push it forward and does through Whittle. And Drakilis just trailing along and follows the ball. And now there's a challenge from Whittle.
Challenge. There's Gould in the middle and Fraser at the back post.
Yep. Pressure's coming from Ellis. Beats Ellis. Gould pushes a long ball out that Whittle got to. Well played. Someone needs to give us something. And she gone that way, which is
another corner.
Yep, a corner off the tummy of Ellis.
Gives them time to get people into the box and see if they've got some moves they can put in, make one work.
Let's just see. So Port moving forward in numbers. Grace Doty forward as well this time. Only Sophia McCullough staying back for Hellenic. Ball comes in into a dangerous position. It comes off Kalakis' header. She can't twist that around her and half the football team and into goal, but wasn't far off. So reset, 60.5 minutes, 5-1. Favour of the team running left to right, the Hellenic Athletic. Thank you to McDonald's. Thank you to Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm. Personal and Business Dispute Resolution, Ward Keller. And Grattan in there. Wins the ball, well, moves forward. Nice 1-2 attempted. Pierre Kalakis has another chance. This pushes it out to... Puts it back in. It's got to be a goal.
Oh.
And it is.
Great finish by Fraser.
And it's Brooke's second goal, is it? Yeah, Brooke Fraser got the first one. I think, yeah.
I don't know. I'm getting confused with the one that got disallowed.
That's right. She did get the less allowed one. You're right. So let's just say it definitely is a goal for Port Darwin. So it's 5-2.
I promise I'm watching.
Dear. Well, put it this way. Your chair's facing the right way, and so are you. But well done for Port Darwin. Got one back. And we now have 7 goals in this match. 5 to Hellenic, who are kicking off, and 2 to Port Darwin. And coming up to the 62nd minute on the Northcrest scoreboard. Thank you.
1-1 this half.
It has, to your point, line in the sand moment. And it's an interesting statistic. And a pretty good, I think, accurate record of what we're seeing in front of us.
Yeah.
Had 15, 17 minutes of football, and it's pretty much been even. July So now pushing through, and Ellie McCrillis doing the hard work. Mary Coombe on there, a sub. July So goes her, and Mary gets back, and July So gets through again. So does Fraser. Fraser tries to push wide. One of the players have come from the field. That's not looking good. I don't see who that is.
No.
Pushing the ball out of play. Not yet. Referees, she must be off the field.
Looks like...
I just have a personally,
like cramp.
I've always had a... hopefully it's just cramp. Hopefully it's cramp. Referee goes over and had a look now where the ball's out. Always a problem when the player's off the field that you can still keep playing, because to me, players' welfare is wherever it's on the green bit, whether it's on the pitch or off the pitch. And I'm thinking of the guy who collapsed in the Euros.
Yeah, Christian Eriksen.
He was having a heart attack, and because the arrhythmia in his heart, he could have been off the pitch when he fell over, and the game would have continued. I think FIFA need to look at that. So she's back on, and like good commentators, we had no idea who it was.
Yeah, couldn't see.
But we only saw the boots.
I didn't even see them go down, to be honest.
Yeah, it was off the ball a bit. Could have been Gemma, I think. No, actually, it looks like it's Joanna there. It's doing a stretch now, so I'd say it's Joanna. There's a lovely ball from Ellis. No look pass onto Martin, who'll go into the area with pace, turn, come back to Coombe, takes the shot, and collected well by Cage Pearson. And Chloe, strong and tall, and takes that ball with no nonsense. And Myde will get a word from the referee for that.
A bit late. Right,
now it comes down for Gould. Puts a nice one onto Kalakis. Kalakis puts an even better one onto Brooke Fraser.
Called back for offside.
Brooke will be pulled back.
But it's good. Good pressure.
It was. Good football all round. Brockway giving instructions. Whoever's on the scorecard running the scoreboard just can't get a 2 up for Port Darwin at the moment. But we'll make sure you know it is 5-2 at the moment. Ball comes back to Kalakis in the midfield. The question word "what" comes out from Steve Brockway. He has a where, a when, and a why.
Yeah.
This is the what this time. And now Ellis will take it. 5-2. 1-1 as Ricky Fulton pointed out in this half. Ellis moves in, got a lovely technique. Look at that. That is a lovely ball. Equally grabbed with the absolute confidence and calm by Chloe Cage-Pearson. Chloe steps back and gets a...
I sympathise with Chloe. She hasn't done a lot wrong.
No.
5-1 scoreboard, and she's done well.
That's a great point, Ricky. Really good point. And cleared away by Raymond. And needed to, because Sophia McQuillis was hanging around. 5-2 now, the score line. Looks like the score team have...
Couple of subs coming on for Hellenic.
Yeah, Georgia Hilkikis and... I can't see it. It looks like Maria Bilius. Be good to see Maria back. My goodness, they have some depth there. Maria's been out, I think, having babies or injured. I'm not sure. Maria's such a good player in the back line. And Georgia back as well. Yes, it is. Maria Bilius. And that one will go over into the pack of Mindle players warming up. So they're going to go to the sub now. So Joanna McQuillis will come. She had some cramp there. Maria Bilius will go in her place, wearing number 77. So that's American football number.
I was going to say, 77.
Yep, and Lisa McQuillis, the last goal scorer for Hellenic, has come off. Number 12, and her replacement is Georgia Alkitis.
I'm not sure if the ref was having a chat to Steve there. Ran from that direction.
This will go the way of Port Darwin. Some desperation from both sides here. Nice work from the captain. And a beautiful ball over. And then nice work from Mary Coombs. Still come away. And Hartog well collected, the young debutante, 15-year-old little Taya.
Good distribution as well. Good kick.
He was, exactly. Now Pierre Kalakis has it. Turns a ball to July So. And July's going to get this ball and be offside.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. She knew it too, but she just can't take the instinct of chasing balls down.
Yeah.
She's like my puppy dog at home.
You're reluctant, and you look over and the flag's not up. You're like, oh, go, no.
Yeah, exactly.
False hope.
Yes, it's true. Right, Ellis. Oh, it's 3 strides back. This could go to the next suburb. There's a commentator's curse. That's the worst ball she's ever done all year. Cleared away by Grattan in the end. Down on this grandstand side. Coming up to 68 and a half minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. Thank you to McDonald's. This live streaming of a round 10 Women's Premier League match in Darwin on a Saturday night. Beautiful night. Had 7 goals. And Rihanna Myatt puts one across to Martin and takes a shot.
Yeah.
And it's a lovely shot. Hasn't scored many goals this year, Gemma, but she'll be happy with that. That's a beautifully taken shot.
That was a great finish. I thought she had time and space. She could have took a touch if she wanted, but didn't need it. But I think Gemma's one of the ones that I've been impressed with this year from last year, with a few of the other players leaving. I think she's taken on a bit more responsibility, and her game's evolved, and I think she comes a bit deeper. The player's a bit more in the link-up play, and I think she's a really good player.
Ricky. She does. She's much more mature as a player. Always been
frightening.
Yes, exactly. And taking a more of a leadership role. And you're right, she's playing deeper, playing the role of assist, and then took one on herself. You can see the skill she's got. That was just a first-time shot and a beautiful goal from Gemma Martin. So 6-2 is the scoreline. July Sona has a chance to make it a return for Port Darwin. She still has a chance, takes the shot, and she's got it. No, it hit the post. Here's another chance. My goodness, I thought that was in. So did July.
I was right in line with it. I thought it was going in.
So you are watching.
Yeah, I can see that one. Just don't ask me who scored.
No, it's all right. But that was such a good response from Port Darwin. They need to watch it now. It's 2-on-1. Martin on the wide. Pulls it in now, cleared away by Caitlin Pratton. Big kick and hope, and Morgado gets there first.
But sorry, no, I was just going to say, just before we had the excitement of July's shot, it was a shame because Port conceded because they were starting to get a bit more possession, getting a bit further up the field, and then just that counter punch from Hellenic punishes you.
Yeah, and that would have been a lovely return for him. And here's one. Here's just dangerous. Oh. That's not like Sophia. And now it's Whittle with a nice win. No one was really watching.
Starting to open up a bit at both ends.
Yes, it is. Maria Bilius, the sub, coming to left back. Good to see Maria back. Little 1-2 with Martin. Puts Bunn across, and Cage Pearson comes out and collects the ball. And Chloe will come forward. Georgia Halkitis with a strong header. All timing a technique from Georgia then. Cleared away by Raymond. Oh no, she's put it back into Sophia McCrillis. She'll just turn and take the shot, and does. Cage Pearson cleans it. Well done, Chloe.
She's very quick in the box and dangerous, but it was good save from Chloe. Very good.
Nice work from both players, Sophia McCrillis and Chloe Cage Pearson.
Oh, it's a free kick.
No,
I think it's a free kick. No, play on.
Now it comes back by a circuitous route, but back to where it started with Pierre Kolakis. Intervention then from Maria.
Yeah, she read it well, cut it off early. Otherwise, Whittle had lots of space.
Now she goes for a run, does Whittle. That'll stretch you and test you, Maria. Whittle makes that long and a lovely ball. Rebecca puts one over the top, and Grattan's moving forward with energy. Turns one in. It's a good ball. Gould gets a boot to it.
Looked like she was just trying to cushion it into Fraser's path.
Yeah.
Just didn't quite come off. It was a good idea.
And one pushed away by Ellis, which will beat Raymond. She gets it back a second time. Puts one over the top. Martin shepherding the ball. Raymond gets around her and pushes it forward. It'll come off Maria's shins, and Bilius that is, and it'll go over on the Northcrest score sideline. And we have a score line that's 6-2. And if you just join us, Port Darwin have those two goals. They're running from right to left on your screen in the claret and blue. And there's been some really promising stuff in the second half. The result second half is 2-1 favour of Hellenic. Ball comes forward in here, and it's a bit of open space. Gould turns, and I think that was a shot. And the debutant pushes it forward. Rebecca Grattan gets in there early. Lovely work from Sophia McCrillis. And that ball's going to come off the defender, so she's onside. Cage Pearson and Myatt. And what a save. What a save. And Chloe gives a couple of words that way as well. Comes out the area and puts a boot to it. Some Maria Coombe in there. Mary Coombe, sorry. Oh, collision of bodies there. Now Raymond left-footed, it's over the top to Vanessa. The captain just heads it on.
I don't know if it's because of fatigue and getting later in the game, but Sophia's starting to get into it more and more and looking more and more dangerous.
Yeah, and playing forward a lot more too. And we're at the 74-minute mark, so fatigue would play a part for sure. You do a lot of running when it's a lovely ball from Pierre Kolakis. That's a great ball. Great ball. Maria's in there with Brooke Fraser and Mia, and well played. And the keeper will collect it. So an opportunity for Brooke there, but good defensive work from the sub, Maria Bilius. And the young keeper too. Look at the pace of Gemma Martin. That's nice work from Grace Doherty, but the ball's still alive. Needs an intervention here, and it comes from Raymond and a shot. And Gemma's just gone wider this occasion over the top.
Yeah, good play, unlucky. And yeah, Port ride the luck.
Yep. And you're right, there's a few hands on hips out there, a few teacups, teapots. If it was America in the Midwest, there'd be saucers everywhere in the sky. What's their fascination with UFOs? And why do UFOs always land in America? Why would you go to the dumbest place in the world? Sorry.
It's the centre of the world, isn't it?
Why would you do that? And it comes off Grattan. Goes back and it's going to be cleaned up. Lovely work by Brooke. Finds Gould. Gould's got so much time. Puts a ball through the July. So that's a ripper. Now July's on the run.
Good tracking back there.
Look at that for Mary Coombe. Nice work, Mary. July's going to push her right over into that corner and win the ball back. Well, give the ball back to Port, but in a much better position. Great work. That's what you want to see from your subs when they come on, even though you're ahead by 4.
Yeah.
Great effort. Grattan goes over the top. And Rebecca is in there again. Battle between those two has been a goodie. This one's more gone backwards than up. So it'll be a throw-in for Rebecca Grattan.
Yeah, no, I think Grattan's been a very good, consistent, good performer throughout the season. She's done very well.
Yep, like her way. Handball, but the referee's not interested. Oh, that's come the nice way for Brooke Fraser. And Brooke takes a shot from distance. She had time. I suppose Ellis was in front of her. Yeah, good shot under pressure.
Good effort.
And good work from the young keeper. Just watched it. Go all the way, no panic. There's none of that from her and a debutante tonight. Young Taya Hartog. Nice work from Caitlin Pratton. Also from Ellie McCrillis. First touch was lovely. Now she goes wide to Maria Bilius. Now to Ellis.
We're all pressing hard.
Aren't they? Good footy from everyone. And Gatton in there with a nice timely left foot from the Grattan. Coming up to 78 minutes. Fatigue will be playing a part.
Yeah, I was just looking. I can't see any subs warming up for Port.
Yeah. And Grattan in there again. Good work. Ball comes away out of that huddle. Good solid tackle from Vanessa, the captain. This comes over the top. Now Brooke Fraser has a chance.
Sprinting to try and get into the box to give her an option.
This will come for July. So July's pushed it too far in front of her and it'll be cleaned up by Maria Bilius. Kalakis gets in there, but Trikilis goes straight through her. She can hear the footsteps of the number 7 and she'll get a throw in here. Or Grattan. Thank you to McDonald's for the live streaming opportunity, also the Northern Territory Government for the support of women's football, and also Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm. Personal and business dispute resolution from Ward Keller, 1800 978 360. And a nice replay back to Ellie McCrillis takes the shot. Cage Pearson's up to it. Nelly goes in again. And Chloe's upset with herself for that one. But they're just relentless. They just keep coming at you.
Yeah, look, the passage of play was deserving of a goal. It was really good play, but Chloe did well to save it.
Yes,
just
she did.
unfortunate that it come loose back into the path.
Yep.
Was it Ellie that scored?
Yes, it was.
So
the captain has, I think, a brace tonight. We have a 7-2 result. Not result, 7-2 scoreline at the 80-minute mark in a second. Coming up now on your Northcrest scoreboard. That's a ball that's gone through, and it could have found someone on that run, but didn't. Magado goes back to Martin. Magado goes through the goal scorer, Emily McCrillis. McCrillis puts one through, and Cage Pearson comes out. Strongly takes the ball early. Good vision from Chloe. Puts a right boot to it. Georgia Helkitis in there. Now, Erin Gould trying to thread one through, and it won't make it. Grattan and Myatt doing battle. Nice work from Caitlin Pratton. And now Raymond.
The Hellenic just seems to be the first to the ball all the time. Just seems to find someone in space. Even there's a challenge, and it just seems to find that way.
Got magnets in them. Something's in the ball. Here we go. There's a chance here. Body on the ground. So players regrouping.
Looks like Ellie.
Yeah, she's picked up a knock, I think, on a forehead or a nose. Was there a card given?
I didn't.
It must be. She's either that.
I didn't see one.
Something's
I didn't
going
see
on.
it was given to.
Yeah, I think it's Whittle. It's good to see we're really focused.
Yeah.
Ball comes down. Oh, look at that, Ellis. Lovely. Over the top of everybody, and Myatt will try and keep it in, and Grattan will make sure that it goes out of play and does.
It's a big field, Bruce, and there's lots going on. You got to scan to see what's going on.
Thanks, mate. I'll take that. Myatt with a throw-in. Talking about scanning the field, right down in the southern corner, southwestern corner of this pitch. Ellis, who just put that ball through. A little bit of thievery from Gould, but she gets it back, does Ellis. Now Kalaka stands tall and strong. Gets that, as she should have. So Grattan players moving forward. What I love about Port is exactly what you just saw then. I don't care what the scoreline is. There's an opportunity. They move forward as a team. Here's a chance. Still there. Goes back. Gould. Passes out. Don't know what that was, but we'll take it. And a shot in from Whittle. Tired legs, but you've been fantastic, Whittle. You really have.
Yeah, did not quite what was planned, but that intent creates chances for you.
Yeah. It's straight into it, all up. You know, it's 83rd minute almost. They're down by 5 goals, and from their keeper up, they just play with so much conviction. I love it.
Here's another Hellenic sub coming on.
Okay, cool. Again, a youngster. Don't really know this player. Let me see. Anyhow, that's a ball from just a lovely ball. She'll take the shot and put it in. And that.
Mary Clanaris.
Oh, okay. This could be a debutante for Mary, I think. Number 6. And a goal.
I was looking on the list to see who the sub was. Who scored?
Myatt. So it's 8-2 at the 83.5-minute mark. Round 10 match of the Women's Premier League here in Darwin.
Sophia coming off.
Sophia coming off, yep. And on comes Mary. Must be Mary's first time, I think. I've seen most of the games, in fact all of them, so I haven't seen young Mary come on. It's very exciting for her. And she's already in there.
And Sophia can be pleased with the work she's done today. She's played very well, so I think that's just with an eye on Wednesday's game.
Yep, without a doubt. Georgia Halkitis. Pierre Kalakis. Now July So has a chance. Turns on the inside, sees the run of Whittle, puts the ball through. Maria Bilius and Erin Gould on a run, and Maria's there early. Young keeper comes out. Nice work.
As you say, with willing runners there, she had the option of Whittle or Gould was running through in the middle, and it was unlucky it didn't come off.
Now Mary Coombe on a run. And one to Gemma Martin.
Too easy, great finish. I thought she was going to set up the debutante there.
Yeah, but she's gone past the debutante and into Gemma Martin, who playing a different role this year in 2021 than last year, and was the Golden Boot obviously in the Women's League last year. And much more deeper role and a more of a link play, as you mentioned, Ricky, and she's had a chance today to show why she was the Golden Boot winner last year. I guess
you've just got to give them credit. Like we pointed out just a moment ago, where Port had willing runners, that had people running forward and gave them options. There was two people there queuing up that could have easily scored. So it was a great play. Good individual play from Myatt as well to create that space.
So 85 and a half minutes, around 10 to 8 local time on a Saturday evening. Throw in. Ellis and Gould. Ellis is going towards goal. Now she turns away. And just does that left footer, which is a 45-metre one downfield off a half turn. Here's more danger again. They're all lining up. Trakillis into Halkitis. And Georgia will collect the ball now. Good tackle there from Doherty, yep. And Halkitis puts one forward for young Mary. I think her first time in the Premier League. Thought she might have had something there. Cage Pearson now puts a boot to it. Comes down. Grattan goes through.
Might has a bit of space here to attack. Doherty's tracking back to try and cut her off. Oh, good challenge.
Well done, Grace Doherty. Grace puts it out. Well played. And that's a throw in. It's fine. Trakillis, and Trakillis takes a shot.
Had a bit more time there, but can't blame her for having a shot.
No. So the ball will be stuck in the fence, where Chloe Cage Pearson will collect. And we've got about 2.5 minutes of regulation time to go. Cage Pearson will take this place kick to restart. Referee was playing advantage. It never came, so this will be left. Grattan's had a long day, 87.5 minutes of hard work from Rebecca. She's going to leave this one for Grace Doherty. Grace moves in and gets it towards Brooke Fraser. And Krillis turns in a lovely ball, and Cage Pearson comes out and takes the ball.
Was a good ball, and Brooke Fraser deserves a mention as well. She's
been really good
front by herself in a lot of situations, and she's continued to work hard, been an option, created chances, took the goal, so
absolutely.
Done well.
Ball comes down, and again Grace Doherty in there gets all ball. Myatt puts one back in, cleared away by Caitlin Pratlin, and Raymond will run out there, pushes the ball forward. It'll go both past Maria Bilius and Nia Whittle. And we'll go out of play, and it'll be a throw in by Hellenic. They take it quickly, and we've got about 1.5 minutes of regulation time to go. They're coming out that way again. Lovely threaded ball, but Cage Pearson comes out, collects it, puts a boot to it. Nice work from Caitlin Pratten and Grace Doherty, working in tandem, and they thwarted Hellenic's raid on that occasion. Around 30 seconds of regulation time to go. Mary Coombe with a throw-in. Finds the other Mary. Kalakis with the ball. Alkidis in on a tackle. Now Kalakis comes away. Looking for someone to go to. Georgia went to ground for the slide tackle, unnecessary. Now comes across to Ellie McCrillis. Ellie puts one back to Georgia. And Alkidis will move forward and then put one through that got through Grattan on this occasion, but not Grace Doty. So coming up to the 90-minute mark in around 2 seconds. Ellis one's going to go over the goal line, and there goes the whistle from the referee. And a 9-2 result for Hellenic over Port Darwin. So, Ricky, sum up 11 goals. What I will before you do it, what do y'all do before it is, I've got to make note of Port Darwin's absolute commitment to playing the game out for the 90 minutes. You know what I mean? I see so many people fade off this and just react to what's in front of what's on the score, but not what's in front of them. So they need a really good, warm congratulations for that. Steve Brockway's got them working as a team.
Yeah, and that indicates they've got a good team spirit within the group, so that's very pleasing to see. And it's unfortunate, but if you continue to play like that, there's not many games where you'd be on the receiving end of one of them score lines.
And everything worked today for Hellenic. It fell at their feet. There were runners there. They constructed so well from further upfield that you sit back and go, it is good football. It's poetry at times.
They've just got that many good, dangerous players that can punish you when they're given the opportunity. If you think there was 3 or 4 chances that just glanced past the posts on another day, they could have had a few more goals.
Yep.
But the problem is they've just got that many people, like there's Martin, Myatt, Sophia McCrillos. You've got Ellie that can chip in and do something as well. Yep. So there's just danger all across the park.
Yeah, and Lisa McCrillis in there. I think she got 2 as well. So you're right. It's right across the park. But, congratulations to Hellenic with their win tonight, 9-2 in this round 10 match. Ricky, always good to have you.
Thank you.
We won't have a chance to do any more. We've got to get straight into a men's game. But I really appreciate your comments. Have a good weekend. I'm sure there's, football again tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll play tomorrow against Hellenic.
There you go. All right. Okay. Put into action what we saw tonight, eh?
That's it. I'll try.
Yeah, well done. Okay, always good to see you. My name's Bruce Storr. This is FNT TV and McDonald's. Thank you for your support of women and girls football and for giving us this live streaming opportunity today. On behalf of everyone here on this Saturday night, we wish you the best of a Saturday night to go and, of course, tomorrow as well. And safely. Have a nice week. From an onside position now going towards goal. Cage Pearson makes herself big.
Fraser's running at the back post.
And Kathleen, calm play from her. No challenge again by McCrillis. And a shot.
Ellie McCrillis is lurking at the back post.
Yeah. Might comes in to turn on her left and take a shot and does. She puts one through again. That's a lovely ball to Brooke Fraser. Brooke goes in and takes the shot. And young Taya. Lisa McCrillis on a run and she'll take the shot and does. And Myatt's in there again. Followed through. Takes a shot. And as time puts a lovely ball through to Brooke Fraser. Brooke's got a chance to put this away. And does.
Good finish.
Great. Just sort of turns and kicks it. Had time then to actually set up play. Myatt will have a shot. And it'll go into goal.
Need to get a bit of get the ball down and build a bit of possession. Good effort there.
Kalakis pulls up and then does a lovely piece of work. Try and unleash Kathleen Raymond, and off goes Kathleen. Turns on the inside. Real pace. Takes the shot. Stands here. And a shot from Ellie McCrillis. And a goal. Gemma Martin, and she goes back into Lisa McCrillis. Who'll take a shot on goal and bang. With real. So we hope it'll recover across the Monday when it's days off. For it. Now another shot. Great save. Sophia McCrillis, who comes from an onside position. And she is so good in goal. And look at that. Oh, she's pushed it wide. She's looking for someone. Dips one over to Fraser and cleared away by Daphne Shalakis. Puts it back in. There's got to be a goal. And it is. Now she pass on to Martin, who'll go into the area with pace. Turn, come back to Coombe, takes the shot. And Ellis moves in. Got a lovely technique. Look at that. That is a lovely ball. Equally great. Maria Bilius. And that one will go over. All over. And then nice work for Mary Coomer. Still come away and had 7 goals. And Rihanna Myatt puts one across to Martin and takes a shot. And it's a lovely shot. Ball Port Darwin. She still has a chance. Takes the shot. And she's got it. No, it hit the play. Raymond. Oh no, she's put it back into Sophia McCrillis. She'll just turn and take the shot and does. Cage Pearson cleans it. Well done. She's onside. Cage Pearson and Myatt. And what a save. It's nice work from Grace Doherty, but the ball's still alive. Needs an intervention here. And it comes from Raymond and then a shot. Oh, that's come the nice way for Brooke Fraser. And Brooke takes a shot from distance. She had time. And a nice replay back to Ellie McCrillis and takes the shot. Cage Pearson's up to it. Nelly goes in again. I don't know what that was, but we'll take it. And a shot in from anyhow. That's a ball from just a lovely ball. She'll take the shot and put it in. And one to Gemma Martin.